Hello everybody, welcome back to another All Maverick reaction with me, Alan, and Jez.
Hey!
Jez, time for Lost Season 2.
Yes.
Here we go. So, first episode.
Left us on such a cliffhanger.
We had a couple of weeks off between Season 1 and Season 2. You remember everything that happened at the end of Season 1?
Went down with the boat. I can't remember if Sawyer got shot.
Ship went down with the boat.
Went down with the boat.
Oh, went down, right.
Went down with the boat. Sawyer got shot. They've kidnapped the kid. Walt, and the hatch has been blown open.
Hatch has been blown open. We found out that the others all obviously went across the island to go and try and stop Russo, didn't they, if you remember? Because she'd stolen the baby. Turned out that it wasn't the baby they were into because they wanted the kid, and then we found out that that was obviously Walt they were talking about. So, shall we jump in and see where we're at? Okay, so this is Lost Season 2, Episode 1, Man of Science, Man of Faith. So, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Whose flashback's this?
To wait and see.
Lava lamp. Can you remember lava lamps? I used to have one of them.
Did you? I knew you'd have a lava lamp. I never had one. Look at that. That's a hell of an injection.
Hold on a minute.
Is it twigging?
Yeah, it's twigging. It's twigging. I thought it was a flashback. What's this fucking weaponry? Weaponry he's got.
I think that's more of a scope, right? Oh, he's looking. Yeah, because we saw that it was a really big drop down, didn't we? And the ladder was like snapped off. Oh, shit.
My brain is proper fizzing right now.
Fizzing.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42, 4, 8. We're dead. 15.
We're dead. It's very good of all that dynamite just to blow the door off perfectly and leave everything else perfectly intact.
Yeah. Jack just gives Locke a little cheeky push. Whoop, he fell.
That plan is not going to work. We'll never get everyone down in time. I'm going to go get the dynamite that we didn't use, and we're heading back to the caves.
All right, bye.
How about you pack it up, John?
Yeah. It's not all up to you, Jack.
What do we got here?
Female, late 20s, auto accident. 514
What the hell is that thing? Piece of the steering column.
Look at his hair.
It's a,
Tell me.
The tire blew, car jumped the divider, went head-on with an SUV.
BP's dropping.
yeah, that's a big old shard, isn't it?
BP stabilizing.
Because one person died, he's just had to save one. Yeah, damn.
She said she has to dance at her wedding. You know, I mean,
Do you recognise who that was, by the way?
It's a ghost story.
No, who was it?
She set the fire herself.
What, on the laying down?
Yeah.
No. Nothing. Who was it?
We'll talk about it in a bit, because maybe you weren't supposed to recognise it yet.
Okay.
Has anyone seen Vincent?
I think you could.
The dog?
You had one f***ing job to look after that dog.
I know.
Anyone seen the dog?
Stop calling it the dog, call him by his name.
Where are you going?
I lost the damn dog.
You wanted the dog. Don't act like an asshole about it now. You were loving that you had the dog. To make up for your dead brother.
Why wouldn't I light the fuse?
Maybe because I was running towards you, waving my arms, yelling, "Don't do that."
He's like, shut up.
Well, you got a point there. We did it so that we could get inside, Hugo.
And to save everybody's lives.
Imagine if they'd just gone, actually, yeah, let's not open it, and they just didn't bother. That was the end of that storyline.
It's the hatch door. You better see this.
That's not a sign you want to see, is it?
I can't tell that kid I lost his dog because I was exhausted.
If Vincent dies, I'm not going to be happy. Let's put it out there.
You're going to be done with Lost.
I'll be done with Lost.
Saeed!
Can you hear whispering?
Yeah, remember Saeed heard it, didn't he, before?
What the f?
Oh.
Walt?
Where's my dog?
Shannon!
Oh god, I'm so confused. What's going on?
What is it?
He's not there. What? But it was like he was talking, but it was...
Like in reverse?
Yeah.
Or like harsh, like...
Jack thinks I'm crazy, doesn't he?
Why? Because you want to drop into a hatch that's been locked from the inside by a foot-thick steel door that says quarantine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 hours ago, I was pulled into a hole by what appeared to be a column of black smoke. Did you see it, Kate? Then I guess we're both crazy.
It's a fair point.
The numbers are bad. That's what you were yelling right when I tackled you.
You'll think I'm crazy.
Try me.
A while ago, I was in this kind of psych ward,
Well, he's probably going to think you're crazy now.
and all the time I knew him, all he ever said were these numbers. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. I was buying a frozen burrito, and I thought, hey, I should play the lottery. And I guess those numbers were still stuck in my head, so I played them. And I won. That's when it started happening. My grandpa died, my house caught on fire, the chicken joint that I worked at got hit by a meteor. Well,
Of course, the usual.
okay, so tonight, I see the same friggin' numbers on that hatch thing. And that's why I try to stop it, because that thing is cursed, man.
You were in a psych ward?
That's a fucking crazy story, isn't it?
That's the bit he takes. Do you recognise her now?
Is that his... become his wife?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't feel anything.
Your back is broken. I'm going to perform surgery and repair as much damage as possible, but extremely unlikely.
His bedside manner really does
Yeah.
suck.
Good way to cheer her up.
I heard whispers. Where? Everywhere.
What whispers?
I don't know them.
They're back.
Looks like what the f are we come back to?
But he's like, so, Arzt. Yeah, he's not coming back.
Locke found
Not even going to mention him, are they?
a hatch on the ground. About a half a mile from here.
Also, by the way, the Arzt exploded.
Blow it open so that we could hide inside.
Where's Dr. Arts?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
He didn't make it.
Did you see them? Did you see the others?
No, he blew himself up. It's fine.
No, everything's gonna be okay. We've still got 4 guns. We'll put lookouts at all the entrances.
We should count how many episodes it is before Charlie's head wound is fixed.
John, what are you doing?
I'm getting some cable.
Okay.
What for?
I'm going down the hole.
I'm going in.
You're not my mum, Jack. Back off.
Look at his face.
What would you do, Jez?
I like the idea of a hatch.
Do you think you would do it, though, or do you think you'd stay?
I think I'd be asleep.
You'd be looking after Vincent.
Yeah. I'll be with the dog. We'd be napping. I'd be well happy.
I'm going to the hatch.
Oh, dear.
Live together, die alone, right?
Right.
Use it against you.
To be fair, it is a sensible option to have someone else with Locke.
Yeah.
She's not wrong.
Oh, yeah. Don't just let him piss off by himself.
When is it? The wedding?
It's 8 months.
Do you think he just takes the wedding date?
Really hard.
Will we be able to make love?
Okay, this guy's a...
You need to know that there's a chance Sarah might very well need professional care for the rest of her life.
That's nose to making love, then?
She won't be able to go to the bathroom by herself?
What a guy.
It's okay. I know I'm not going to be dancing anymore.
Come on, Jack.
Rub your hands together like Mr. Miyagi and fix her.
I'm gonna fix you.
I'm gonna fix you real nice.
Yeah, they're like, I don't think you should have said that.
Expected to find you halfway down there by now.
I was waiting for you.
I was waiting for you.
Well, there you go.
I'll be like, you're like, Kate, you go first.
So you want me to go down first?
Yeah, there you go, yeah, it's
Later.
What do I say if I need to stop?
Stop.
It was right about then. Kate knew. Dumb.
Oh, f that would I ever be going down there.
Oh, your hands. That would just destroy your hands.
Kate! Are you all right?
This is now follow flop bottom is.
Just like that, carry on.
Well, okay then.
Keep going.
Yeah, there's a mirror there. I'd be like, pull me back up, pull me back up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is it?
John! I think there's something down.
What the f? Holy fuck.
Looks like, oh.
Gosh, shit.
Kate! Kate!
Kate's gone, buddy. That was a proper end of episode. There. You'd be like, so, a bit awkward.
Where's Locke?
Gone down after her?
Kate! Lock!
He knows if he loses another one, he can't go back. He's already had one person die. He can't have a second. Well, two actually. Arts blew up as well. Steps off it and just instantly slips off the rope and falls all the way to the bottom. Breaks his spine.
I don't understand this when you see this in movies. Like, is it an American thing? Like, who gets let into stadiums?
I know.
Just to run up and down the steps.
I think that's a college stadium, right? Rather than a... Because you've got to remember, college stadiums are huge, though, aren't they?
Yeah, no, I get it, but you'd think there'd still be some sort of...
Look at him, the machine.
Like UK, like stadiums in the UK, like Fort bloody Knox, don't they?
You alright, brother?
I'm fine.
I don't fancy your chances of catching up with me tonight, though.
I wasn't trying to catch up. What do you know about sprains, anyway?
I was almost a doctor once.
Is it raining, or are they sweating that much?
They're sweating that much. They got a sweat on, mate.
I don't think I've ever done anything in my life to sweat that much.
So what's your excuse? For running like the devil's chasing you. My excuse? I'm training for a race around the world. So your excuse might be good, brother.
It's a bit like David Tennant.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name's Sarah. I made a promise I couldn't keep.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Right.
But I want to get back to my running.
What if you did fix it?
I didn't.
Well, what if you did?
Because with her situation, that would be a miracle, brother.
Alright, let's start getting f***ing arsey, Jack.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
It's been nice chatting.
Jack.
I'm Desmond. Well, good luck, brother. See you in another life, yeah?
Oh, so was that light shining off the mirror? Was that causing all of the...
Or the bright light coming up? I think it might have been, yeah. But, though, the light's very high and the mirror's very low.
Yeah.
I would argue that that wouldn't actually happen, but whatever.
No.
Oh. He's on Big Brother. An old school computer there.
I wouldn't do that.
Where's Kate?
What's you putting the gun at Locke for?
What the hell?
Oh. It's kicking off.
Oh god, I thought it was going to end there. Oh dear.
Is Kevin here?
Let me break it to you. Kevin's a dick.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be back. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Gonna tell me how it went?
The damage to your back was extensive. I did everything that I could, but your spinal column, I couldn't repair it.
You're yanking my chain, right?
Imagine.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And how come I can wiggle my toes?
Oh.
No wonder Jack thinks he's so bloody good at everything.
Can you feel this?
Yes.
Move.
Those were Locke's boots.
Put the gun down.
That's Desmond.
Do you want him to die? Put it down.
Hello, brother.
Yes, Desmond.
Lower your gun, or I'll blow his damned head off, brother!
Say his name. Oh, fuck off.
That's it. That's it.
Oh.
That's what you get, buddy. There you go.
Oh, Lost is so good.
There you go. So that was Lost Season 2, Episode 1, Man of Science, Man of Faith. Obviously, talking very much about Locke and Jack in the title there. What did you think of that one, Jez?
Awesome.
That was one that I was pretty convinced, having the, knowing the fact that you have seen Lost before. And I know we know that your memory of it is terrible. But, like, getting into the hatch to me is such a, like, kind of pinnacle moment in the show. I kind of thought that that bit would kind of be burnt into your brain.
Which
if
bit?
You know what I mean. Just the kind of all that stuff there, really. Like,
no.
Because that's the one bit of the show that I think Tom did know.
Right.
I think the one bit he did know was about very, very vaguely what was in the hatch. Because I think Tom randomly saw like an episode of season 2.
Okay. At the beginning, I thought it was a flashback.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going for, right?
I couldn't quite work out who it was because of the hair. And then obviously the injection was weird. I was like, okay, this is weird. So I didn't quite know.
And the time period felt a bit off as well, I guess, right?
Yeah.
It all feels very 70s.
And obviously then the bang went, so obviously it was, okay, this person's in the hatch. But then when I saw Desmond on the steps, that's where he looked really familiar to me, but I didn't quite...
That was funny, because you were like, why do I recognise him? And I obviously went, well, from Lost, and I instantly thought, oh, maybe I've just given away
Yeah, but I thought you meant, like...
Just that moment.
That moment there, and then
Yeah.
But then I was thinking to myself, he looks too familiar for me to recognise him for him being an
extra.
Just basically. An extra for that, for that one moment. But yeah, it didn't... Yeah. It's such a great... it's such a great episode.
Desmond is one of
season 2.
Desmond is one of my favourite characters in
Lost.
He's up there for me.
Yeah, it's...
I don't know if you remember much of him now. Do you remember much more of Desmond?
Just his face.
Just his face. You don't remember any narrative beat, any narrative?
No, just
Desmond.
No. Just his face, and I'm sure there might be some stuff that if it hasn't reignited, like his arc and all that sort of stuff in there. Just him and
Cool. Yeah, because like I say, that was kind of my slight worry was like season 2 would start and you'd see that, and all of a sudden like a flood of memories of the show would come back to you. Like it would like, but no, you're just. There's nothing in there. You should see a doctor.
I think Lost has disappeared that one.
your lack of memory of anything is.
I remembered Locke in the wheelchair, didn't I? And I remembered a few other bits.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you didn't remember Locke in a wheelchair, like that is like such a like early like big what the Lost moment.
Yeah, I remember weird. I remember weird. Just in like life in general, I can pick stuff that happened like 20 years ago, like something that's insignificant. I can remember it to the very detail, but then something important that's gone on, I can't remember it at all.
I will say that the little bits that you told me that you could remember.
I remember a ship with some guys on in like black military uniform.
See, there's bits that you recall.
I remember that.
Yeah, so there's I'm not going to go into them, but you did a bit of a list of like the few things you did remember, and like they are all relevant and they are all things from the show, but some of them are so bizarre and like non.
I know, and I think this is just how my memory.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, it's good in a way because it feels for me. I know it's not first time watching this, but it feels like first time watching for me.
Yeah, no,
I'm watching these episodes, and I'm.
You don't know what's going on.
No, I love it. Yeah, I was. Yeah,
that's good.
It's really good. Yeah, no, it's brilliant. Really good episode. I really liked. I think I said at the beginning, I'm not a massive fan of Jack's character. I remember not being a fan of his character. You know, it's not like a Edward Jacob thing from Twilight. You know, with him and Sawyer. But I was always Team Sawyer over Team Jack. Not that you have to pick one or the other. But I did really.
Do you mean Team Locke over Team Jack? Or you said Sawyer?
Yeah, the Team Sawyer, and because they had that like little thing with Kate, didn't they?
You prefer, like for in regards to like Kate and stuff, where there's that bit of a love triangle. Right?
Not that you have to pick one or the other, but I was always warmed. Like Sawyer was always one of my favourite characters in the show.
I think the problem is that Jack is always at odds with the more interesting characters.
No, I get that. I really liked his moment with his then to be wife at the end there. And obviously like the miracle happened and he realised it was I really liked that. I thought I liked seeing his like emotional side, and
this is a more fallible Jack. Like you know, before his kind of... I don't want to say Jack's got a god complex, because he doesn't at all, really. But, like, on the island, Jack is very much like... When people don't do what Jack wants, you can see he's actually annoyed about it.
He's got that look in his eyes, hasn't he? Like, why are you questioning my...
Yeah, exactly. But that slightly younger Jack back off the island before he's become...
The Wig Jack.
Like a... Yeah, Wig Jack. Before he's obviously become this, like, hotshot surgeon.
Yeah.
He's a much more like relatable character, right? Like,
yeah, definitely.
He's more human, more approachable. Yeah. He doesn't think he can fix her, you know. And his dad's obviously saying, look, even if it's a 1% chance, like, give them that 1%. I also enjoyed Hurley's little moment where he actually told Jack, like, he was in a psych ward, that he'd won the money, that he'd used the numbers, that the numbers were on the side of the thing. The hatch, and all Jack really took from it was, you're in a psych ward.
Yeah, and Hurley's moment with Locker's well, like, you know, you're in it, you're telling you to stop.
Yeah, and he's like, well, yeah, you got a good point there, but do what I want. Do what I want.
It's a good moment. I haven't got a clue what the whispering and stuff, and seeing Walt.
Yeah.
Like, what the
seeing
hell
Walt
is
in the woods, all covered in water.
And he was like, his lips, he was like he was speaking, but then you couldn't really. It was something that was coming out of his mouth was completely different, and.
I know you've never seen Twin Peaks, but I'm assuming you haven't. But it was very Twin Peaks-esque, that moment where it's kind of like it was kind of like hushed. It was kind of hushed, but also a bit like he was speaking in reverse. It was almost like he was speaking backwards, wasn't it? Like, it was weird. The pitch shifting was all funny. Yeah, so I guess we'll be back with season 2, episode 2 next week, which is called Adrift.
Yes.
I'm going to give you the tagline. It says, Michael blames Sawyer for the abduction of Walt. That is the little tagline for that episode. Well, anything else you want to chat about with this one, Jez?
No.
Just happy to be getting back into some more, into Lost Season 2. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let us know about some of your favourite characters or favourite moments in this episode. Me, I'm all about Desmond, Locke, Sawyer. Some other characters who I won't mention because they've not come into the show as of yet, but some other favourites still to.
So that makes me think that Desmond is in it a lot.
Well, maybe he's in it a little bit.
Okay.
He's in it a little bit. But he's a character I like.
Okay.
He's a character I'm a fan of. Yeah, if you have enjoyed this, please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you want to check out more of our stuff, head over to allmaverick.com where you can check out our videos, our blogs, and our podcast. You can also go to twitch.tv/allmaverick live on a Tuesday or Thursday evening where we're playing some of our favourite games. You can go to allmaverickmerch.com where we are selling some of our merchandise, t-shirts, hoodies, all the good stuff, and there's a couple of lost items on there, so why not go and check those out. Also, if you look below in the description, you can see the links to all of our social channels where you can keep up to date with all of the going on with All Maverick, and look for the link to our Discord server where you can come and chat with us directly.
Yeah, come and chat Lost. No spoilers though.
Yeah, talk to us about Lost. I mean, they shouldn't be spoilers for Jez. He should remember.
But please, no spoilers.
Yeah, please, no spoilers though. I remember. If you want to talk spoilers, just message me directly on there. Leave Jez out of that one. Yeah. I remember it very well. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody, and we will see you next episode.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.